Hello everyone, thank you for joining for today's tutorial, the bow fold tutorial. For this fold you will need a napkin ring. However, once you have the napkin ring, you can have napkins such as these. They look like a bow. You will also need a 50 by 50 napkin, any color suitable. Then some napkin rings. I'm using here a brass napkin ring, but you can also use napkin rings made from porcelain or any other metal, stainless steel, silver, etc. To make this fold as delicate as you see here, it takes some practice. It's not that easy. It looks easy, but it took me a couple of times. Here we see an silver napkin ring and a napkin ring a bit smaller made from porcelain. You can also use a mesh napkin ring. They are very uncommon, but they are also quite interesting because it gives a very special touch. So our napkin is a 50 by 50 centimeter napkin. These type of napkins are used in hotels or restaurants. Use a folding bone, or if you don't have one, you can use a leather knife or a leather opener. The ring itself should be about 3 to 4 centimeters in diameter. You can use also some larger rings, which makes the folding later on a bit easier. Now let's get started. Make a triangle, and then you make a pleat. Crease the fold. You make a pleat of about 3 centimeters thick. This is make a pleat about 6 centimeters thick. I use a sliding caliper to check the measurements. If you have some practice, you don't need that extra step anymore, but it helps me to, to work precise. Now you fold the top triangle over, leave about 1 finger thick. So this will give a very nice pleat later on, which looks really like almost a bow tie. You fold the right and the left side on top of each other, making sure that everything is aligned. That's very important because you will see that later on. It should be symmetrical. Then you take your thumb and you push the things together as shown here. And then you take your table napkin ring using a chrome plated one. There we go. You tuck everything in and then you arrange everything so it looks symmetrical. Now we just do this fold another 2 times. You can fold along, and if it's too fast, decrease the playback speed with YouTube. That way you can really follow the steps along. Please note, the first pleat is very important. It really needs to be symmetrical, and as you see here, should be everywhere the same thickness. Otherwise the whole fold later on becomes asymmetrical. Here you also see that I changed the arrangement. I put the upper triangle just to the bottom edge. That way the pleat, the second smaller pleat, becomes less visible. You will see later. Now I leave you alone. Thank you for watching. If you like this channel, please subscribe and check out my other videos, which are coming up once a week. Bye bye for now.